Tesla is Switzerland's best-selling EVs in Q1 2022. April 4, 2022. Tesla Model 3 and Model Y continue to conquer the automotive market in Switzerland. In the first 3 months of 2022, both models of the manufacturer have achieved significant success and took the top spots as the best-selling EVs. Q1 2022 ended with great success for Tesla. In the first 3 months of the year, the company produced 305,407 vehicles. Despite the ongoing supply chain problems that the industry continues to face. In addition, the work of Giga Shanghai was stopped due to the escalation of the situation with COVID-19 in China. Tesla achieved a new delivery record with 310,048 vehicles worldwide handed over to customers. Success in the production and delivery of vehicles can be seen in the achievements in various countries. Thus, the manufacturer's cars became the best-selling EVs in a number of European countries. In the coming days, the results of car sales in other countries will also appear, which will make it possible to assess Tesla's success in the global automotive market in more detail. Data from Switzerland show that Tesla cars have become the best-selling EVs. Model 3 was the overall leader with 1052 sales. According to the EU EVs, just a little behind, with 907 sales, is Model Y in second place. These two models are the only EVs to have significant success in Switzerland in Q1 2022 compared to others. The closest competitor, the Audi e-tron, sold 553 cars. In fourth place is the Skoda Enyaq with 491 units sold. Closing out the top 5 is Hyundai Ioniq 5 with 452 sales in the 3 months of 2022. In 2021, Tesla Model 3 was the best-selling vehicle, regardless of powertrain. In Switzerland, consumers have opted for the American manufacturer's car, despite the fact that gasoline cars have been popular there for decades. This year, Tesla has every chance to repeat last year's success, although it is not known whether Model 3 or Model Y will take first place in the end. In March, the manufacturer began production of Model Y at Giga Berlin, which will have a significant impact on the European car market in 2022. Source reposted and summarized from Eva Fox Ali at Tasmanian. My take: these types of headlines are becoming more and more common. Tesla leads us to the end of the Ice Age. Tesla Giga Texas starts production of red multi-coat Model Ys, April 4, 2022. Tesla Giga Texas continues to ramp up production. Now the factory has begun painting cars in red multi-coat, in which it has never painted vehicles before. Tesla Giga Texas already started production of Model Y in almost all colors in which the car can be ordered. Cars in solid black, deep blue metallic, which was repeatedly mistaken for abyss blue multicoat, and pearl white multicoat have already been spotted near the factory, which was strong evidence of this. However, Model E's painted in red multicoat had never been seen, so this color was eagerly anticipated. On Saturday, Jeff Roberts' YouTube shared that he spotted red multi-coat Model Ys. In the video he posted, 23 red multi-coat Model Ys can be seen, which may be evidence that the paint shop has moved from testing to producing cars in that color. Thus, to date, the only color not spotted at Giga Texas is midnight silver metallic. Obviously, painting in this color should be the manufacturer's next step in ramping up production at the factory. In addition, 2 new colors, abyss blue multicoat and crimson red, are also expected to be added to the paint shop at some point. Source reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. My take: I look forward to seeing them in the wild. Experts predict Tesla will be worth $4 trillion soon. April 4, 2022. Elon Musk's electric vehicle company has been making waves in the wealth world in recent years. The automaker's market capitalization is creeping its way towards the $1 trillion mark, and some analysts believe it may someday quadruple its current levels. Tesla's market capitalization could reach as high as $4 trillion by 2030, says Gary Black of investment firm The Future Fund. According to the Miami Herald, Black says the EV industry will reach 60% market penetration by 2030. And he anticipates Tesla will achieve a whopping 21% of the auto market share. On Twitter, Black wrote, "When EV adoption hits 60%, Tesla with 20% EV share will be viewed as safe haven like Apple." But Black is not the only talking head on Wall Street predicting a $4 trillion market capitalization for Tesla. Tesla bull Cathie Wood and her firm ARK Invest have also aired a best-case scenario for targeting a $4 trillion market cap from the company, along with expectations that the stock will reach $3,000 by 2025. According to Reuters, Wood currently holds a bear case price target of $1,500 by 2025, and a bull case price target of $4,000 per share. Tesla is ARK Invest's largest holding, and Wood has led the firm through a series of impressive predictions ahead of 2020, with Tesla being the champion victory broadening Wood's reach over the past few years. In a recent research note, Wedbush analyst Daniel Ives noted Tesla's newly approved Gigafactory in Germany as an important milestone for the automaker that should lead to another 500,000 vehicles per year. The Berlin factory establishes a major beachhead for Tesla in Europe, with potential to expand this factory to production of 500,000 vehicles annually with Model Y front and center over the coming 12 to 18 months. With the opening of Gigafactory Berlin-Brandenburg, Tesla can significantly increase production for Europe while lowering previous costs of importing vehicles to the continent from its Gigafactory Shanghai. Tesla is also set to start delivering vehicles from Gigafactory Texas this month, with plans for a Tesla Con Texas opening event running from April 5 to 9. Furthermore, the Austin-based automaker recently announced the intention to vote on a stock split, which could provide fodder and incentive for opportunistic investors. Source reposted and summarized from Zachary Visconti at Evernex. My take: FSD will make Tesla a $10 trillion company. Robots, a $100 trillion company. Wait and see. Drag race. Tesla Model X takes on some supercars. April 4, 2022. Have you ever seen a Porsche or Lamborghini drag racing a full-size luxury SUV? Probably not. But times have changed. Tesla Model X Plaid has the guts to face some of the sexiest supercars on the drag strip. YouTube channel Drag Times brings us the thrill and excitement of watching a 5,390 pounds 2,445 kilograms Tesla Model X Plaid dishonoring the internal combustion engine ICE superstars. In a previous test, Drag Times was able to confirm that Tesla Model X Plaid is the world's quickest, most powerful SUV when it comes to 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration and 1.4 mile times. Model X Plaid versus Porsche 992 Turbo S. Porsche 992 Turbo S is currently the quickest production car from the German luxury performance car maker. The all-wheel drive twin-turbo engine drivetrain of the 992 Turbo S can produce 650 horsepower of power, although the Tesla Model X Plaid is 1,020 horsepower. The Porsche 992 Turbo S is around 1,775 pounds lighter than the Model X Plaid, so the power-to-weight ratio of the Porsche is quite comparable. The instant torque, tri-motor AWD, and the Plaid launch mode were too much to handle for the Porsche 992 Turbo S. Tesla Model X Plaid left it fading away in the side view mirror. Tesla Model X Plaid versus Lamborghini HURACANEVO with an MSRP of $304,000. You can buy two Tesla Model X Plaid SUVs for the price of one Lamborghini Huracan EVO like the Porsche 992. Huracan EVO is also a 5.2 LV10 engine AWD car with 630 horsepower to spare. Huracan EVO is 1,745 pounds lighter than the Model X Plaid 5,390 pounds. So this should be a good power-to-weight ratio compared to Plaid X's 1,020 horsepower. Yet this sleek supercar lost to a family SUV on the drag strip and by a healthy margin. A wake-up call for today's ICE sports car makers. One thing in common looking at the results of both tests is the consistent performance of the Tesla Model X Plaid. It completed all the quarter-mile races below 10 seconds at around 145 miles per hour. The performance of the Porsche 992 Turbo S was way better than the Lamborghini Huracan EVO. The Porsche did the quarter-mile races in less time than the Lambo. So kudos to the Porsche team for being in the second position in this competition overall. Source reposted and summarized from Iqtidar Ali at Evernex. My take: it must be a humbling experience for both Porsche and Lamborghini.